So today I'm gonna take y'all on a tour of the outside of the property that we're staying at. It's called the St. Joseph's Casita. Right now, I'm just walking up this hill, which is basically like the driveway of the property. So I can show you out the front what it looks like outside the gate and the hosteria next door too. So sorry if I'm out of breath. This is a workout to leave here, but it's worth it. But as you can see, it's super secure. Everything is gated. And we have a key to the gate. And Miss Cecilia has the remote control. So here is the outside of the house we're staying at. Basically, this is a street. So you'll see right next door is the Cabana Sasol Hosteria. So basically, if y'all ever come and visit us, y'all can stay next door. And you'll see that on the property, they have like a pool. They have some rooms. They have a restaurant, a sauna, which is a pretty nice little place. Over the weekend, it was pretty busy over there. We could hear the music all day. And then on the other side of the street, we're actually right down the street from one of the only gas stations. Well, actually the only gas station that is here in Malacatos. So we stay by a pretty busy area. There's always a good bit of traffic that you could hear. But the property we're staying at specifically is called the St. Joseph's Casita. And it's located like back here down in this valley. And you'll see, I know a couple of y'all have seen pictures of the house, but it's on the other side of this wall. And so it's super private, it's super gated. We feel secure here. We haven't really had to worry about anything, except for like the dogs. Well, not even really the dogs, because Ray pretty much takes care of that. So basically, when you get to the property, this part of the gate opens to cars, but we do go through the part right here where it's just a door. We have a key to it, and it's just a regular door. And when you go through the gate, it leads to the property. So basically, the driveway is up this long hill, and we have to walk up that to get out of here. And the property is 1 acre set in this little valley here. So that is the main house, Miss Cecilia's house. All of this land down here, this is all of her land too. Most of it just has fruit trees, but this piece of land is just pretty much open. But they have really good mountain views from right here. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna start to walk down the driveway a little bit. I'm sure y'all could probably hear the traffic. Like I said, it's a pretty busy road, and since we're right next to the gas station, a lot of people move around here. But this little spot up here, like actually just sitting right here on this ledge, is one of my favorite spots to come in the morning and read. Because watch, as I'll sit down here, you'll see, look at the view. You get the best views in the morning, just chilling out here, drinking your coffee, reading a book. So it's one of my favorite spots to be. So yeah, this is just one of my favorite spots just because the view is nice. There's always a nice little breeze up here too, since I'm a little higher up. So if the day is kind of hot, this is just a nice place to come and chill. But obviously, if it's on the weekend, where like the hosteria, which is right here, if they have a lot going on their weekend, I don't really come out because they play music pretty loud, and most of the time I just pretty much chilling and relaxing, so I don't really want to hear all that. But yeah, so let's walk down the hill and I'll show y'all some of the fruit trees and stuff that's along the way. So it's a little muddy today because it's actually been raining. And as I was talking to Miss Cecilia yesterday, she was telling me that the rainy season normally starts like right when the winter begins. But this year, for some reason, it hasn't rained like it was supposed to. And so the first rains of the season were actually a couple days ago. So it's pretty wet out here, but it's gonna be good for the fruit trees, for the grass. Because she did have a couple banana trees that I saw were dying, but I'm just guessing it's because it was a little dry. So it's actually supposed to be pretty wet here for the next couple of weeks, I think. But yeah, so we're coming up on a couple of fruit trees. If you look right here, this is a little mango tree. They have some of the smaller ones here, and she actually has a lot of trees with mangoes. And she told me that it's actually best to pick them whenever they're reddish or yellow. But when you pick them, they're pretty hard, and you have to let them soften and sit out at room temperature. And as you'll see just next to it, it's just more and more mango trees. So these, they're just starting to grow. They're not so ripe. And you probably see all the fruit on the ground too. This looks like it's gonna be a good bunch. A lot of them right here. So we'll have to check on these. Even back there, you see on that tree too. Back in this little corner. There's so many mangoes here. So if y'all like mangoes, whenever you come visit, come and eat all you want. We have plenty of them. And so then right on the other side of the walkway is, I think this is an orange tree right here. Let me zoom out a little bit so y'all can see better. But if you'll see up here, there's an orange growing, but it's green. There's a couple of them. It's either oranges or lemons. I can't tell because nothing's really fully grown yet. But I see a couple of oranges on the ground. See down there. There's one down there. That's why I'm guessing that this is an orange tree. I'm still familiarizing myself with the property. I don't really come up this way, not specifically for fruit that often, so I know just right here is just like Mango City though. All of the trees that are on the left side of me basically are growing mangoes. So now we walk down the hill. You'll see, well, down the driveway now. So we're actually on the property. We made that walk, and that's where all the mango trees were, and then the orange trees were right here. And we've made it to Miss Cecilia's house, which is the main house, the one y'all saw. And still more and more mango trees right here. It's like mango heaven. You just don't understand. I've been trying so many different mango recipes, it's crazy. And so right here, next to me on the right, is another tree. I'm looking, what do y'all think? Oranges or lemons? See if you look up there, they're pretty yellow. So I'm thinking this might be a lemon tree. Let's see what's on the ground here. But even on the ground, let's see, yeah. I think these are probably a lemon tree. This is probably a lemon tree. They're just little. But I don't know. It could just be little baby oranges. Yeah, I don't know a lot about plants, so. And then, yeah, so y'all see it's just a lot of fruit on the ground everywhere. Yep, so this is the main entrance of the property. And Cecilia actually maintains this herself. She's just like this sweetest little lady. We sit out and talk sometimes in the mornings whenever she's out, but she's been out quite a bit over the weekend. But the house is really beautiful. I haven't been inside. I don't really plan on asking on going inside, but she has a lot of cute little touches like painted rocks and stuff like that on the property that make it really cute and really authentic. But let's keep walking down the driveway path so I could show y'all some more fruit and stuff. So right here, this is my favorite tree to get lemons and limes from. So they have a lemon and a lime tree right next to each other, and you see all of them that are growing on the trees. It's like a crazy amount right here. Look at all this. But the crazy thing is, like, oh, that was a bird. All of those are growing on the tree. But look at all of this fruit on the ground. Like, y'all, most of the time in the morning, whenever I get up and I'm just sitting down having coffee, and as soon as the wind starts blowing, all you hear is just like mangoes and stuff fall into the ground. But yeah, so let's keep walking because that's pretty much it for the trees right here. Over here, I think there's like maybe another orange tree or lemon tree, I can't remember, or maybe both. Yeah, this is more oranges. And one thing I can say, I can already tell a difference from the rain, because you see how now like this ripe orange is green, but it's big. A lot of the oranges when we first got here were closer to like this size, like the smaller one. So this one already being this juicy, the rain is doing the trees good. A passion fruit is on the ground. I've actually been trying to find the passion fruit tree since we got here, and I've been unsuccessful, so I don't know where that came from. It could have really fallen from anywhere though. And then next to this orange tree is just another lemon or lemon tree. You'll see more lemons all over the ground everywhere. An abundance of fruit. All right, so let's keep walking a little bit. And around this part, you have the little carport area, and then the fire pit. This is another one of my favorite little morning spots. Hey Ray, Ray's chilling over there. But this is the fire pit area. So she has a nice little outdoor seating. It's a nice big bench. And then the fire pit down here. So, like I was telling y'all, she has a lot of these cute little painted rocks and like personal touches. But this bench is actually one of my favorite spots to come sit at in the morning. I think the other day I had posted a picture of where I was watching the bumblebees, and that's actually where I was sitting. This is that orange flower or whatever this is. Hey Chris, you know, Amos Landscaping, could you help me out with like what some of these trees and flowers are? Because it would probably help me out a lot. But yeah, so if you go around the fire pit, there's actually an outdoor shower area here. So you see it's pretty cute. The outdoor shower, the faucet is actually up here. But it's a pretty big outdoor shower. They have the places to leave your clothes. You turn it on with the faucet here. Let me see. Water. And oh my gosh, this feels so good on a hot day. And it even has lights in here too, so if you ever want to use it at night, you can. All right, so that is outdoor shower. And then right next to it, I'm just trying to stay off the grass as much as possible. That's our little house back here. The Casita. You have Ray's little area. Hola, Ray. Hola, Ray. Do you want to say hi to the camera? Are you feeling like talking today? No, you're just chilling. I'm trying to get on your level, Ray. Ray be living that good life, y'all. He eats chicken soup, bread, all that. Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone, Ray. Good night. Anyway, so here's the outdoor kitchen area. It's really nice. We haven't used it yet, but they have a grill. And then a pizza oven here. And that's pretty cute. I'm excited to use that. You have a sink, you have outlets. Looks like this is a little refrigerator she has here. Like I said, we hadn't really used this area yet, so. But yeah, so it'll be nice, like once we get some meat, or like if we ever have y'all come visit, we can do a little, you know, have a little grill out here. And then y'all have already seen this area from my last video. This is a little laundry station, just in case you haven't watched it, where we have to wash our clothes by hand. She has a little faucet down here, faucet up here. The whole laundry experience was pretty cool because this water access goes up here, so it made it pretty easy. At first I thought that I was gonna have to wet the stuff down here, then put it up here, and then keep like doing it back and forth, but it wasn't that bad. And then afterwards, it just hung the clothes up on the line right there. But now I'm gonna take y'all to some more of the garden area so you can see. So this part is Miss Cecilia's house. This is part of the main house right here. We're walking past. And I'm just going back to the front of the property so we could get to some of those trees. But she has a nice little cute outdoor dining area here. In the front of the house, y'all, it's just so pretty. Like, she keeps this up herself. It's perfectly manicured. Like, I've never really been one for landscaping and stuff like that, but this lady has some skills. And like every morning she's up like raking leaves and all that other kind of stuff. As y'all can see, more fruit, nothing but fruit on the ground. Cute little palm tree. All kinds of trees. Another one of those little cute painted rocks. This is actually gonna be a cute idea that I'm gonna steal once we come back to the US and get a house there. Do y'all remember the area over the other side of the gate? This is it. So this is a nice big open area where you can just come and chill. I was actually supposed to start a fitness challenge this week, but I'm gonna start it next week. And this is probably gonna be where I come and do some sprints up this hill, do some workouts, do some yoga. This is a good area just to like chill, relax, clear your mind. I haven't really used it that much, but I plan to for sure over the next few months while we're here. So now I'm gonna take y'all up all deep into these bushes because it just looks like trees on the outside, but the more you climb into them, the more hidden treasures you find. So let me show y'all some of them. but I'm not gonna go too deep because I don't want to like slide down a muddy hill or anything. So I'm not gonna go up there because it's kind of steep, but she has some orange trees, a banana tree over there, but she has some of the same kind of trees over here too. So right here, actually need to get some leaves off of whatever this kind of tree is. So Quentin wasn't feeling very well. He was getting like fever, like a little cold. And I think it's just because he was adjusting to the environment. Because I haven't caught anything, so I don't think it's contagious. But on this tree, they have some kind of little green berry thing. But Miss Cecilia told me to use some of the leaves for this tree to help break a fever. And so I've actually been making tea almost every day, not just for Quentin, but for me too, with some of the leaves from this tree. And I've been using the leaves, a little bit of lemon. Let me put this in my bag too. Yep, I've been using a little bit of lemon, some leaves from this tree, whatever it is. And then there's also like a little mint plant. There's a little mint plant. I've been taking some mint from that, and it's been making some really good tea. And it actually really did break his fever, so he's been good. But back here, I have to keep adjusting the light, I guess. There's more mangoes, like right here. Those are just starting to grow. Those are some really small ones, but they're different types of mangoes. Here is another orange tree. And I think that's another one back there. And then up here is another orange tree. Another mango tree next to it. So as y'all can see, we have plenty of oranges and mangoes. I've actually, every morning, been coming, like, while I was cooking breakfast and just making some, just grabbing a few oranges and making freshly juiced orange juice. So this mango tree is actually one of my favorites because these mangoes are big, y'all see. Now, a lot of times in the morning, this tree will like roll off mangoes to down here in the grass. So a lot of mornings I don't even have to walk up here to get any. They're already on the ground, but since it's been a couple days I hadn't been out here, I don't want to get them off the ground. So now I'm just gonna see if there's a couple ripe ones that I can pick, because we only have a few mangoes left. Yeah, there's a few up here, and there's some other big ones back there. So once I put my camera down, I'm gonna pick some of those. But yeah, but on the side of this mango tree, as I'm going up this hill, see, we're pretty, we're getting higher up. That's where we came from. So once we pass the mango tree, this is how I actually get to the avocados. This tree right here is an avocado tree. Trying to see if there's one I can see easily. They kind of blend in. And the ground's wet, so I don't want to go down there, but oh, here's some. Let me zoom in. So, if y'all look, oh, here's some. Yeah, look up here. There's an avocado or aguacate. So I picked a few of them from here for Clinton because he likes avocados. Let me zoom out. I've never actually looked to see what's on this tree right above me, but I don't see any fruit up here, so I'm not sure what this tree is. Oops. So let's keep walking. So, like, her gardens go way up here, y'all. And majority of the trees down here are just filled with different kinds of fruit. One of the things I plan on doing while we're out here is actually starting a vegetable garden though, because she doesn't really have many vegetables growing here. So if we did that, if I did that and had like some bell peppers. Oh, I actually had never walked up this side before. And me and Quentin were wondering if they did have access to the road from up here. And there is this gate. Didn't realize I was zoomed in, my bad. There's this gate, but we don't have a key to that, so. As y'all can see, like now I'm up to the road, so we're that high up. The property is way down here. So the amount of fruit we can have is endless. And you can see we really don't have to leave for anything if we don't want to. I was also trying to see if I could find the passion fruit tree up here, but I don't see anything. It just looks like more oranges. So let me get down here and then I'll show y'all some of the other trees in the back of the property. Trying to be careful. I have fruit in one hand, my camera in the other hand, and this ground is really wet. But one thing I must say, shout out to these Momo walking shoes that I found at Academy. I got a couple pairs of these walking sandals, and y'all know I don't like tennis shoes, so I don't like my feet to be hot. And since I found these shoes, they give me the like grip I need, the balance I need to be able to walk in situations like this, and my feet still could be comfortable. I don't have no tennis shoes on. As y'all can see, that was a little bit of a walk to get all the way up there to those trees. Almost down. We made it. And that was just part of it. I still have some more stuff to show y'all. So, back to here. That's me and Quentin's little house down there. The Casita. And this is like our little yard area. So far I put a hammock up. Another little thing I like about this property is the fact that she has all kinds of cute little seating areas. You can sit on the front porch. You see, you have a bench right there. Another little bench right there. This is another kind of tree. I think it's limes. That looks like a lime. I don't know why there is an old toilet in the sink right here. I've been wanting to ask what the deal is, but I just haven't found the right time. But yeah, the last plant tree I want to show y'all is the one that I'm looking the most forward to finishing. And it's these plantains are platanos. So probably has a couple weeks left. I was told that this red part should be hanging really low whenever they're done. So those aren't ready yet. But yeah, so that was basically a tour of the St. Joseph's Casita and property. Tomorrow I'm gonna do another recording and show y'all more. Well, actually I'm gonna show y'all inside of our house and some other cute things that I like about the property too here. So hopefully it'll be a little bit more dry. So yep, so hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. And I'll post another one for y'all tomorrow.